Hello, everyone. How y'all doing tonight? We only have like 3.5 days till Thanksgiving on this November, and then hell will break loose for Christmas. So we are going to see how well um, we do tonight on the game of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and stuff. So, and see how well we do. Oh, this is what we had great fun the other night with it. Um, so we're going to do it again. Just waiting to right show up on here. Make sure everybody gets the message I put out of game night starting at 7 o'clock. So whatever they're doing tonight, meet some people. Yeah, we had fun game night the other night. So we're going to do it again. We have 2 now. So let's see what happens. Comments. Yep. There we go. Hey Jason, how you doing? Let me see what it show. Nope. So wait until everybody gets here, and hopefully see through and then gets on here and stuff. So yeah, we had pretty much fun. Hey Mustang. Yep, that's what we all are. We're just living the dream and stuff. So yeah, this should be fun. This is a little more easier than Jeopardy questions. At least they give you multiple choice of what you can pick. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, you did? Mustang. We got Jason. Hopefully get see-through on here. And we had Melissa on last week and stuff. We didn't have a see-through on here. So, this time we better turn off the volume. That's what we need. Where's the volume on this thing? Let me see if I change something here. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Cool. All right, let me see here. Does it make a difference? Yeah. Maybe the thing will come on to be able to turn it off on the. Yeah, you don't want to miss that deadline on there. So let's see here. We have 5 people. Well, we'll go ahead and go start and we'll see and continue and stuff. So play. Where's the make sure you got. There we go. Make sure we turn it off. So everybody's ready. Jason, are you ready? Mustang. All right. Here we go for the first question on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. What restaurant franchise known for its sandwiches was founded in 1965? What was it? The Highway, the Byway, Subway, or Have It Your Way? Which one? A, B, C, or D? I think I know since I worked. I know the answer. This started in 1965. The famous, the Highway, Byway, Subway, or Have It Your Own Way. You said Subway. Both of you say Subway. I say it's D. Let me guess on this one, okay? Let's see here. What restaurant franchise known for its sandwiches and founded in 1965? I think is this one. Let's see. Everybody, well, you're right. It was Subway. So, all right. We'll start over again. What do Billboard's players use rub on the end of the cue stick? What does Billboard's players usually rub on the end of their cubes? Cue stick. Is it A, chalk, B, olive oil, C, rabbit's foot, or D, lemon juice? What do they chalk up on their cute pool stick? Yeah. Hey, Brandon, how you doing? How you doing? So we're doing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? This will be much easier So, what do billiards players usually rub on the end of their cue stick? Okay, let's find out. It is A. We know it's A. Which animal ate Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother? So, which animal ate Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother? Rabbit, wolf, horse, or bear? Which one? So, Jason says wolf. How about anybody else? Who ate Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother? Wolf. Okay. Let's find out. It is wolf. All right. A colt is a young male what? A colt is a young male what? Is it fox, eagle, turkey, or horse? A colt is a young male what? Horse. Horse, of course. All right. It is a horse. All right. 500. Which character in the mythology opens a box and releases all the evil into the world? Is it Adrian, Pandora, Helen, or Cassandra? Cassandra. Which one? Pandora? Okay. It is Pandora. That is correct. Which of these com, uh, conversational musical from the late 1960s? Which of these are controversial musical from the 1960s? Hair, eyes, teeth, or winkles? Wrinkles. I think it's A. A comes into my mind. Hair, okay. We got it. Yes, hair. That is correct. All right. On to the next one. $2,000 question. In European capital, would you travel underground on a Ron? In European capital, what would you travel under the Ron? Paris, Rome, Berlin, or uh, Prague? Which one? Berlin. Berlin. Okay. All right. We'll find out. There's Berlin. Berlin. Yes, it's Berlin. All right. Next is a $4,000 question when it comes up. Ascorbic acid is a chemical name of what vitamin? Vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, or vitamin D? Which vitamin? Acidic acid. It's the chemical name of what vitamin? Is it A, B, C, or D? C. Okay, Jason says C. All right, we'll find out. And you said C, Jason? Vitamin C is correct. $8,000 question is next. What is the nickname of William I of England? The Conqueror. Get A, B, C, and D. It's the Conqueror. William I is my great grandfather. Clear back then. Okay. We'll find out, Jason. It is B. William the Conqueror. My great grandfather. Question number 16,000. The Mandingo people are native to which continent? The Mandingo people are native to which continent? Asia, Europe, Australia, or Africa? What continent are they? See? Okay. Correct. Africa. All right, $32,000 question. What was the first name of the famous potter Wedgwood? What was the first name of the famous potter Wedgwood? Is it Amos, Josiah, Samuel, or Gilbert? See? Nope, Josiah. Josiah was. Jason Josiah. So we got $1,000 on that one. So it was Josiah was that one. Hey, Christy. I'm playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and stuff. So, All right, let me get some. I need to get something else set up here. Hold on. Let's see here if I can get it set up. All right, before I start the other game. All right, let me see this. See if I can get. If I have to get it higher, get it. Yes, here higher. I think. All right, let me do something here.
Oh my God, they've got it. That's not a suit.
All right, let's see here. All right, setting something up. Gotta clean my glasses here. Here we go. All right. We'll go a little higher then, I guess. I'm trying to put. Oh no. Put. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get TikTok on here. All right. Let's see here. Make it a little bit higher. Got TikTok on here. All right, guys. There we go. Okay, we got TikTok going. Okay, we're gonna play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Here we go. Question 1. What would you not expect to do in the board game Monopoly? What would you not expect to do in the board game Monopoly? Is it build hotels, name the murderer, pass go, or pay rent? What would you not expect to do in the board game Monopoly? Is it A, B, C, or D? Which one do you guys think it is? Are we switching people on TikTok? I'm going to be switching back and forth on my YouTube channel. See the answer people give. Okay, what's your answer? Hey, Grismatic, Clever, how you doing? Hey, Frank Meister, what's going on? Okay, we're all seeing A. We have C, B, and B. All right, let's find out. Let's see here. It is, let's go, name a murderer. Well, that was odd. So we'll start all over again. People from YouTube. All right, let's go to, again, try to reach a million on here. $1 million on the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. All right. Which of these is top selling McDonald's dish? Big Mac, huge Big Mac, enormous Big Mac, or gigantic Big Mac? Which one? A, B, C, or D? Folks on TikTok, let us know and stuff. See what happens. All right, what you guys got? Hey, Mustang, you're back again. Cool. Big Mac. Everybody agrees it's Big Mac. People on TikTok, you agree it's Big Mac? Don't have no so far, but let's go for it. It is a Big Mac. That is correct. You know, McRibs are back right now. Those are most popular thing to do. Which of these is a series of teen horror movies that began in 1990s? Shout, cry, scream, or yell? Which of these series of teen horror movies that began in the 1990s? Is it A, B, C, or D? Which one? Scream? Okay. Haven't seen you for a while, Grismatic. See-through's on here. All right. We're all saying Scream. I believe it's Scream. Awesome. So let's find out. Correct. It's Scream. Yes. What kind of policy might cover fire and theft? Defiance, insurance, grievance, or romantic? Which one of those? A, B, or C? What kind of policy might cover fire and theft? We have B, okay, C. Now this is what the insurance will cover in fire and theft. Charismatic. Okay, we'll find out. I think it's B because it covers the insurance, covers fire and theft in your home. Little Rock is the capital of what state? Is it Alaska, Alabama, Arizona, or Arkansas? Little Rock is the capital of what state? So what state is the capital of Little Rock? So what is the capital of Little Rock? Back over here. We got B, D. All right. All right. Everybody get their answers in? It is. Come on. Little Rock, Arkansas. Yes. Which of these is a Scandinavian country? Is it Greece, Turkey, Egypt, or Sweden? So which one is a Scandinavian country? A, B, C, or D? Which one? Hey, Karen. What's going on? I'm glad you made it. All right, D. Everybody else agree it's D? Okay. All right. It is D. That is correct. Sweden. All right. Next question. What comes up? It's a $2,000 question. It's the next question. Which of these is variation on a triathlon event? Strongman, Steelman, Ironman, or He-Man? What are these variations of triathlon event? Which one? A, B, C, or D? Anyone? We got. Okay, we got B. Let's find out. I think it is the Ironman. Correct. It is the Ironman. All right, the next $4,000 question on this. You you're Gongri, God, you can't say it. What is the country in which this continent? Where is this name in a country on which continent? Is it South America, Australia, Asia, or Europe? Which one? So which one of those is? We got B. We have A. Okay, let's find out. So we got B and A. All right, let's see what. Let's use Chrissy's. Well, come on. South America. So that one's South America. We'll got $1,000 on that one. All right, we'll play another game. These are kind of a little more harder than the other night. All right, which word is used to describe someone who is out of practice at during doing something? Which word is used to describe someone who is out of practice at doing something? Rusty, crusty, frosty, frusky, and musty. Which one? We got A. Okay, let's find out. Oh, crap. Damn it. Hold on. It disappeared. Let me get another one up here. So this one disappeared. Incoming. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. I pushed the wrong button. All right, there we go. Yeah, push the wrong button. Didn't mean to. Yeah. The question: which of these phrases refer to getting married? It's on the screen, Jason. So it's C. All right. We all know it's C. Tie the knot. Okay, on to the next one. Which United States shares a border with North Dakota? Which state shares a border with North Dakota? Is it Florida, Arizona, South Dakota, or Vermont? Which one? South Dakota. Okay. Let's see. Which of these is the most likely to be stored for sale in the lumberyard? Which of these is the most likely to be stored for sale in the lumberyard? Is it bricks, paint, stone, timber? Which one? Store in the lumberyard. See? Well, there's a lot of things. They got stone, okay. Oh, okay. All right, well, C. We'll try C then. Let's see what C says. Timber. So we're knew it was timber. Timber's in the shelter, so that's what it was. All right, play again. Didn't make it to $1 million that time. All right. Which of these is the name of thin strip of cured dried meat? Which of these is the name for thin strip cured dried meat? Is it jumpy, jelly, junky, or jerky? Which one? Hey Laura, how you doing? Laura's on TikTok. Hey Prince. Hey brown eyed girl, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a while. I know I heard you were sick. So, which one is it for thin strip of cured dried meat? It's D. I say it's D. All right. Jason, you're way far behind. What are you doing? It is jerky. That is correct. To which number is a reference required to count before a boxer is count out? So how many times does a referee have to count before the boxer is counted out? Is it 3, 5, 7, or 10? Which one? So which one? Which referee? How many times referee has to count the boxers to be count out? It's A, B, C, or D? 5, 10, 3. Okay, let's find out. How's everyone doing on TikTok tonight? It is 10 that you have to count out. Okay, the river theme flows through which English city? The River Thames flow through which English city? My mouth is not working very well tonight. Princess Brown, how you doing? Brow. Laura, anybody? What's the answer? What's YouTube say? Let's see here. London. I'm behind you. All right, let's find out. Okay. London. Everybody says London. Correct. It is London. All right. What is the usual name for a small business run from home? So, what is the usual name for a small business run from home? Is it A, B, lodge industrialist, C, cottage industrialist, D, shed industrialist, and chariot industrialist? Which one is that? Anyone? YouTube? People on YouTube? Startup. Startup. Okay. Let's do. Oh, it was C. All right, we got 0 on that one. All right, we're starting. Wait till the next questions come up. We'll start all over again. I like this. Everybody play. All right. See if we get a million on this. What do billiards players use rub on the end of their cube stick? Is it chalk, olive oil, rabbit's foot, or lemon juice? A, B, or C? Which one? See what YouTube says. Chalk, okay. And A, everybody's going with the A here. Hey, Sports Clip 23, how you doing? A. What part is the Sistine Chapel did Michelangelo's painting? What part of the Sistine Chapel did Michelangelo's painting? Ceiling, skirting boards, shelves, or window frames? So, what did Michelangelo paint on the Sistine Chapel? Which one? Ceiling, skateboard, shelves, or window frame? What part of the church was that painted? Let's see what YouTube people say. All right, well, they're on some. It was ceiling. A is ceiling. Which of these is a problem which a hairdresser might deal with? So, which of these is a problem which a hairdresser might deal with? Split end, split screen, split second, or split personality? Which one is A, B, or C, or D? We can see what people on YouTube doing. Split ends, okay? Jason? All right. It's A is correct. So we got $500 from that question. What makes up each book of the Old World and New World Testament in the Bible? Acts and scene, articles and sections, chapters and verses, or seasons and episode? Which one? A, B, or C? What makes each book of Old and New Testament in the Bible? Check on Facebook, YouTube here. 750. He's a C. Jason. All right. Mustang to C. Let's find out chapters and verses. Correct. Mustang got it right. It is C. Which is the significant name for an inhabitant of Los Angeles? What is the significant name for an inhabitant of Los Angeles? Those will have hard to say, but I'll just let you look at the name. Is it A, B, C, or D? Which one is it? Okay. I'll see B. Yes, it is B. All right. On to the next question. Now, this is a $2,000 quiz question on this one. What is the narrow channel linking two large areas of the sea? What is the narrow channel linking two large oceans, large area of the sea? It's a lagoon, Pensacola, the Strait, or which one? A, B, or C? A peninsula, or I can't see that word, but A, B, C, or D? Which one? Which one, Jason? A, B, C, or D? What is the narrow channel linking two large areas? Which one? All right, I say the Strait. Nope, didn't turn green. Yeah, I did. All right, it is the Strait. Got it correct. All right, we're up to $4,000 question. In which of these sports is the Davis Cup a yearly international event? In which of these sports is the Davis Cup a yearly international event? Tennis, golf, horse racing or auto racing? Which one is the Davis Cup? All right, we get Christy says C. Tennis, to write some tennis, okay? Let's try. Let's see what happens. It is tennis, correct. All right, on to the $8,000 question of the night. Where is the village that boasts the longest place name in the United Kingdom? Where is the village that boasts the largest place name in the United Kingdom? Northern Ireland, England, Scotland, or Wales? Which one of those? A, B, C, or D? So which is the largest place named in the United Kingdom? He said Wales, okay. D, Wales, okay. Let's find out. Well, it turned green. Yes, it did. It turned green. All right. $16,000 question is next. Joanne Woodward was the longtime wife of what actor? Joanne Woodward was the longest wife of what actor? Paul Newman, Humphrey Bogart, Burt Reynolds, or Robert Redford? Which husband is it? Paul Newman, Robert Redford, Burt Reynolds, or Humphrey Bogart? Which one? Which one do you think? I say Paul Newman. What you guys say? Paul Newman? Okay, we'll find out. Well, it turned green. Yes, it did. It turned green. Way to go. All right. $32,000 question. The African country of Cameroon is the nearest to what body of water? The African country of Cameroon is the nearest to which body of water? Indian Ocean, Red Sea, Atlantic Ocean, or Mediterranean Sea? Which one? Can't talk. All right. C. A. So we got Jason says C. Christy says A. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, the African country of Cameroon is the nearest to what body of ocean? Let's see. Did it turn green? Yes, it is C. Atlantic Ocean. All right. Next level. $64,000 question on this one. Reiki is the healing technique of which country? So is it China, Japan, Thailand, or India? YouTube. A and C. Okay. We'll find out. B, Japan. So I thought it was Japan. So we got $32,000. Grand total, a little over on the small amounts. But hey, thanks for all coming. Appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye now.